Hey, I'm Jules Clancy. I'm a former food scientist turned extremely simple cooking coach. So today I'm going to show you how to make a 3+ ingredient cabbage and sausage dish. So it's a meal so easy, it's going to feel like it appeared on the table as if by magic. So let's jump into the kitchen. 6 sausages here. I'm using pork and Tasmanian apple cider, but 2 sausages might be enough. And then I've got like 400 grams, so 2 cups of sliced cabbage. I'm just going to pop that in the oven, in a hot oven, so 250C, 480F for 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, we just want to give the sausage, turn the sausages, and they're almost cooked. And then give the cabbage a quick stir, and then just put it back in for another few minutes. So when the sausage and cabbage is cooked, we're just going to toss it and then finish with some balsamic vinegar, 2 to 3 tablespoons of balsamic. And then this would be perfectly delicious just as it is, but I'm going to serve it with some flat leaf parsley, just because I have this weird thing where a meal has to have something green on the plate, but it's perfectly delicious without. Okay. Enjoy. I forgot to say, season with some salt before serving. So if you love this 3+ ingredient recipe, actually it's 4 ingredients, make sure you download my free app. So the written recipe will be in there. So you just need to go to thestonesoup.com. It has hundreds of simple recipes just like this one, and I add new ones each week. So make sure you get that. But if you'd like to get some more ideas on how to make this cabbage and sausage even better, not that it needs to be even better because it is pretty delicious exactly as it is, then stick around. So one of the things that makes my recipes, apart from the extreme simplicity, different is that I'm a big believer in giving you ideas for different variations. So at the end of the recipe, I always include a list of variations, which of course you don't normally get in the video recipe, but it's like, cool, I can actually just tell you. So with this cabbage and sausage, like different proteins. So like if you don't eat sausages, like not a problem. Like really lovely with fish. Salmon like goes really well with cabbage and balsamic vinegar, or any white fish fillets as well, and they will cook just in a similar amount of time. Chicken thigh fillets, amazing with this, particularly like with the cabbage and balsamic, like so good. So those would probably be my preference for like animal protein. But then if you're like vegetarian, like you could chop up tofu, or you could use mushrooms would work really well. Or that's not going to necessarily give you a lot of protein. Or the other thing that I would really love here is chickpeas, because they would go just really beautifully. And yeah, and then in terms of different sauce, like you can mix it up. Like I've used the balsamic vinegar here, which has that really beautiful freshness, but you could take it in a different direction. You could take it like in a bit more of an Asian vibe, so using some soy sauce, or actually another one I really love with cabbage and sausages would be oyster sauce, because it's got that bit of sweetness as well as the umami. But you could also, what else, other sauce, you like serve it with pesto, like make, or the other thing, like you could take it in kind of Middle Eastern vibe and serve it with hummus, so, or baba ganoush, or like one of those beetroot dips, or you could take it Mexican, like so we could serve it with a salsa, like so many options. And then in terms of like the plus ingredient, like the flavor bomb, so I've used parsley. I think I mentioned I have this weird fetish with it, that like on my plate, I need to have something green. And particularly when I'm taking photos of food, I need to have something green. But other herbs would work really well. So basil would be is amazing with this combo, or you could use cilantro as well, or like doesn't have to be a herb, like it doesn't have to be something green. It could be that you want some crunch, and so you might go some roast almonds or some roast walnuts or some cashews, or pine nuts actually would be really great with this. Or you might want to what else would work really well? Oh yeah, like with some olives, like get that kind of like that salty flavor explosion, or some like crumbled feta or goat's cheese, or like shaved parmesan. Like opportunities, like possibilities are endless. And we haven't even talked about vegetables. So like you could mix up, instead of using cabbage, like green beans work really well in an oven supper like this, or green peas work really well, frozen peas, or you could use like cauliflower rice or broccoli rice or one of those things as well. So like just, the cabbage is just the beginning on the vegetable front as well. So many ideas, and yeah, have fun in the kitchen. If you make this, definitely leave a comment and let me know. I would love to hear, or just if you like, I'd love to hear from you. Yeah, like your thoughts, share your thoughts. If you've got any ideas of like which direction you might like to take this in. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to my Stone Soup YouTube channel. And also, yeah, make sure you go down and download my free app. So you just need to go to thestonesoup.com/app and you'll find it. Okay, have a beautiful week, and I'll catch you next week.